Let's begin today's topic, our government. The government of India is officially known as the Union Government or the central government. It is established by the Constitution of India. The government of India is the governing authority of 29 states and 7 territories, that is Republic of India. The central government and the state governments are responsible for the efficient administration and welfare and the development of our country. The Constitution of India lists the powers of Union Government and the state governments. According to the Constitution of India, all powers lie in the hands of the people. People elect their representative in election, and in every 5 years there are elections held to elect the representatives. Let's move on to organs of government. What are the organs of government? The executive, legislature, and the judiciary are the 3 organs of government. So there are mainly 3 organs of government: the executive, legislature, and the judiciary. So the people who are actually running a country or state form the executive. So under executive we see President of India, Vice President, Prime Minister, and Council of Ministers. And people, those who make law, form the legislature. So under legislature, the parliament comes. In the parliament there are 2 houses, Lok Sabha, Raj Sabha, and then elected member and nominated members. And those who ensure that everything is happening according to the law form the judiciary. So under judiciary it comes Supreme Court of India, Chief Justice of India, other judges, and other courts. In India, the legislature has 2 houses, that is Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. Lok Sabha is known as lower house and Raj Sabha is known as upper house. So both these houses are jointly known as parliament. So the work of this legislature is to make law for the country. A bill becomes an act only when the parliament, that is Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, pass it, and if it is given assent by the President of India, that means if the bill is signed in India, then it becomes law of the land. Central government. The central or the union government consists of the President of India, Vice President, Council of Ministers headed by Prime Minister. So let's know more about President. President of India is the head of the country, and all the decisions related to the administration in the country are taken under the signature of the President. He is elected by the MPs, that is Member of Parliament, and MLAs, that is Member of Legislative Assembly. President must be the citizen of India, and his age must not be less than 35 years to become the President of India. Although President of India is the head of the country, but the actual decisions are taken by the Council of Ministers headed by Prime Minister. So you have to keep in mind this point. Now let's look at some of the facts. Apart from the facts about the President of India, people elect the members of Lok Sabha. The candidates must be the citizen of India, and the candidates' age must not be less than 25 years. Political parties enjoying majority elects its leader, and they form the government, and the President of India appoints the leader of the particular party as Prime Minister. If single party does not have majority, 2 or more parties join and form a government, and this government is known as coalition government. PM selects the Council of Ministers from the MPs in order to run the country smoothly. For the smooth functioning of the different ministries, PM selects Council of Ministers to help him in the administration. State government. Every state has its own government, which is known as state government. People elect MLAs. People elect MLAs, that is member of Legislative Assembly. And governor is the head of the state. He is appointed by the President of India, and the governor appoints the chief minister. The administration of the state is run by the Council of Ministers headed by the CM. Now let's look at union territories. The union territories are governed by the union government, and the head of the union territory is the lieutenant governor. He is appointed by the President of India. Every union territory may have a legislative assembly. CM and the Council of Ministers run the administration of the union territories. And finally, let's see judiciary. Judiciary takes care of maintenance of law and order, consists of a network of judicial bodies or courts, and the Supreme Court is the highest court of the country. The Chief Justice of India is appointed by the President of India, and other judges are appointed by the President with the consultation with the Chief Justice of India. In every state, there is a provision for a high court. So the high court is the highest court of a state, and this provision is there for all the states who have high court, but there are some states who have a common high court. There are district courts at the district level, which deals with the cases and judicial problems of the districts. So in this way, briefly we have seen how our government functions. That's all for today.